Mr. Timer. All right, we are going to move right on into our first speak of the day, which is Miss Svetlana. She is doing a speech. It's a 5 to 7 minute speech. So at 5 minutes, she'll get the green. At 6 minutes, she'll get the yellow. And at 7 minutes, she will get the red. She is going to be speaking on the Sultan and his 4 wives, which is a parable. Everyone, please welcome Miss Svetlana.
Thank you. Dear fellow Toastmasters and most welcome guests, once upon a time there lived Sultan Ibrahim. That's him. And Sultan Ibrahim had not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 wives. More than others, he loved his wife number 4. She was the youngest. He gave her rich garments and jewelry. He pampered her, and she was always jolly and delightful. He also loved his wife number 3. Yes, number 3. She was an exceptional beauty. He took her along to the foreign countries when he traveled to show off her beauty, but also he feared that one day she would leave him for somebody else. Sultan loved his wife number 2 as well. She was very cunning and resourceful. She was her husband's confidant. She was very competent in all kinds of intrigues and plots. Whenever Sultan was in a difficult situation, he would ask for her advice, and she would help him come out of any difficult situation or even a hardship. Sultan didn't pay attention to his wife number 1. She was the oldest. In fact, he inherited her from his elder deceased brother. The woman was very loyal to her husband. She loved him. She cared for him. She did everything she could to multiply his wealth and the wealth of the whole country. Her deep love didn't touch him. He ignored her. He did not pay attention to her. One day, Sultan was taken ill. He had a migraine and a sore throat, just that. But he thought he was gonna die. His whole life, he remembered his whole life. It came in front of his eyes. It was full of pleasure and luxury. And he thought, now I have 4 wives, but when I die, I will be all alone. So he asked his wife number 4. He said, I loved you more than others. I cherished you and I looked after you. Will you follow me to the kingdom of shadows? She said, what? And she left him. Then he was so saddened. Her reply, her exclamation was like a dagger in his heart. And he asked his wife number 3. He said, I admired you all the way. I cherished your beauty. I looked after you. Will you follow me to the kingdom of the dead, where souls plead for mercy from the Lord? And he said, forget it. When you die, I will remarry. Life is so beautiful. And she left. She was gone. He was shocked. His heart was hurting like never before, in addition to his migraine and to his sore throat. And so his heart was trembling, and as he was asking his second wife, You were my confidant. I confided in you. I trusted you. All my life long you helped me so much. Will you follow me to the kingdom of the dead? And he said, I'm sorry. All I can do for you is organize a good funeral. He was shocked. It was like 1,000 of thunders and lightning hit him. And then he heard a voice. I will follow you. I love you. I will follow you and will be with you till the end. He looked in the direction of the voice and he saw his first wife. He could hardly recognize her. She was exhausted, emaciated. She looked so worn down. And then he said, I should have looked after you. You are my most loyal and my best friend and my best wife. You are. Dear Toastmasters and guests, we all have 4 wives. Wife number 4 is our body. And no matter how much effort and money we put into our good looks, our body will leave us when we die. Wife number 3 is our career. And we chase the money and the social status and career and wealth and everything. But they will change hands when we die. Wife number 2 is our family and relatives. They will put us to grave. And wife number 1 is our soul. We should look after her. We should take care of our soul. We should nourish our soul, because this one is what and who we are. Now, let's go back to our Sultan. As soon as he understood and he realized this secret of life, he recovered. His sore throat and his migraine and his heartache were gone. What he did, he fell in love with his wife number 1, and they lived happily ever after. So he was in agreement with his soul. Thank you so much. I hope you liked the story.